Hey everybody, um, thanks for joining us again today. This is Shelby, my daughter, and today we're going to be making a little paper lizard to go along with our theme of pets. So Shelby, you want to show them the one that you made? Shelby's already made one, and we're going to go over the steps together in just a minute.
Okay, so he's a little lizard, and look, so his face is on the front, and he has little tiny arms and legs. And he's got a long tail, a long body, and you see, we're not going to teach you how to do this because it's a little challenge. See, I made him a leash and a food bowl with little flies in it, and also a habitat. So if you can make some props for him, for yours that you make, that would be awesome. It's like a little challenge.
I love it. I love the little string here. So you can take them for a little walk when you're done. If you want to take them for a little walk, you can have them on a little string. Here he is. Okay. So what you need is 2 pieces of paper, any size. The sizes that I'm going to be using are kind of large, just so you can see the larger version of the lizard. But what she used was just regular copy paper for like a printer, like printer paper. So
I just used white paper and I colored designs on it, front and back, and then I made him with the paper.
You can use color paper or white paper. If you don't have color paper, just use white paper and color it first on the front or the back or both. She colored it on both sides. I just used a black piece of paper. And to start, you need to fold some strips, and you want your strips to be the same width for the body and the tail. Once you have your strips folded, you can decorate them. You can see that I decorated these with oil pastel with just some lines and zigzags. And after you have your strips, then you just cut the strips on the fold, just like this. And I'm going to move this camera down a little bit. Okay. Let's see. That's better. Okay. Okay. So you just have your strips, your 2 strips, and I'm going to turn them like this and glue them together. So I'm going to put a little glue here. And if you're using construction paper, you want to hold it down for at least 10 seconds because construction paper does not like to stick very well. So I'm just going to hold it down, and you have a right angle like this. Now, once you have that, you're going to take one of the strips and fold it over the other strip going this way, just like that. Then you take this one and fold it this way, and you just keep repeating this, going this way, then going this way. Just keep repeating that over and over until you have your lizard body. This could also be a snake if you don't want to add arms. And if you want it to be longer, then you just add another strip.
Also, if you do want it to be a snake, you just make a different face. You can make whatever kind of face you want. But if you want to get really creative, you don't have to make a lizard or a snake. You can make whatever you want if you think of something else.
Yep. Okay. So once I get to the end here, I'm gonna glue it together. I'm getting crooked, I'm going kind of too fast, but once I get to the end, I'm going to glue this last one down and hold it down for about 10 seconds. And I have already made a second one to attach to make the body a little bit longer. And I also made this long strip that tapers into kind of a triangle to be the tail. So this is kind of the body and the tail right here. So once I have this little body here, I'm going to trim that little edge off that I don't need. And I'm going to glue the head. Glue the head on right here on this end, like this. So I just put a little glue here, glue that on. So there's his little face. And we'll do a draw along of the face after I finish this. And once the face is on, I'm going to attach another piece to make the body a little bit longer. And I just stick that on there, hold it. And then the tail. I'm just going to come down here and put the tail on, just like this. And the reason I hold it is to get that glue to stick really well on there. It doesn't like to stick. Now, this could be a snake, how it is right now, or you can add legs and make it into a lizard. So I've just cut out with the extra paper some little legs with 3 little toes. So if you want to add some legs, you can. You just want to glue those on like this, so that he's got his little feet. He's waving. Just like that. Okay, Shelby, you want to glue those feet on for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to start the draw along for the face.
There's only 3 feet. There's only 3.
Oh, here it fell. Okay, so I'm going to start the draw along for the face now. So you just need a piece of paper. And a marker or a pencil, whatever you want to use. And you're going to start with, let me bring this down. Okay, so you're going to start with an oval. A nice big oval, but don't draw the top of the oval. You want to leave that like this. Okay, and then make a little rainbow here and a little rainbow here and connect them with a line. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always stop the video and rewind. Okay, now you're going to make an oval here and an oval here for his eyes. Make a little shiny or 2 inside the eyes and shade dark around the shinies. Okay. Now you're gonna make a little line here and a little line here for his little mouth. And you're gonna go down and around for his little mouth. Now, wherever this little rainbow ends right here, you're gonna make a line that comes down, and you're gonna go back over to this side and make a line that comes down and bring them together like that. And when you finish that, you wanna make him 2 little dots for his nose. And we're gonna put some little scales here on his eye. So make some little hills for scales on his eye. And that's that. So you can color it however you want. If you want to make him look kind of like a chameleon, you can kind of add some little lines here going around it. And for the legs, what you want to do is fold your paper and use the bottom of your paper to draw the legs. And even if you can fold it a second time, then you'll have 4. So for the legs, you just draw like a rectangle with 3 toes. And when you cut it out, you'll have 4 because you folded it. So you just cut this out. This. And then you can decorate his feet and tape them on. So now you have 4. So you just have to cut 1 time and you have 4. And then you have his little feet. So there you go. There's your little lizard project, little tail. You can add details. You could add him a long tongue if you wanted to. Here's Shelby's little lizard. Also, she made these a little food bowl, so if they want to eat some flies, she made some little flies there for him to eat. So.
And also, if you want yours to be a snake, here's how you make a snake, the snake's face. It's really easy. You don't have to do the eyes like I did them, but basically you just do a basic head shape, do some little nose holes, and I colored some white paper green for the face, but you can color paper or use any paper you want. I cut out a little tongue for him. You can do the tongue for the lizard too, and I colored it pink. And again, you can do your eyes whichever way you want. You can make little shinies in them like there are in the lizard, so yeah.
Awesome. So if you finish a lizard, be sure and show us because we really like seeing what you make, and post it on my Facebook page, and I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. Bye, everybody.